Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a little bit of a hodgepodge of a video today. So I wanted to scrapbook that mixed media background that I made last night, right? Because I love it. It turned out great. Look at this. How gorgeous is this? Okay, it is gorgeous. I had no idea what I was scrapbooking. And then I got a card from one of my partners today that just hit me in the feels, and I was like, I'm going home and scrapbooking this tonight. Then I got a Brutus Monroe order and my first picture order that I've ordered in a while, and I decided to go through Snapfish. Now I'm pretty sure that Snapfish and Shutterfly are the same. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if these photos are actually 4x6s. A little bit more. Let's see. They're pretty close. Closer than what has been happening, but yay, right? Some of these pictures are not the greatest. And I know that my camera phone takes better pictures than this. So, right, I'm okay with it though. Like, I'm okay with it. It's gonna be fine. All right, so I got photos, yay. So that means these have to be gone through and figured out, like how to get them set up. And then I got a Brutus Monroe box in the mail, so yay. This is the first time this stuff has not been rolled in a thing. Like usually when I get this, it is rolled up in bubble wrap. So I got Velveteen Glaze in Flying Monkey, which looks kind of like a brownish color. We got Chunky Glitter Glaze in butterfly. Oh my God, it's butterflies. You guys, it's butterflies, and there are butterflies in the chunks. Cute. Cute. We got nacho cheese, which is a mixed media thing. It says do not eat. I'm dying right now. I cannot believe I bought butterfly glitter glaze. And I got candy coat in a couple colors. Which is a mixed media kind of glaze with glitter in it. I am dying. I cannot believe I bought butterflies. And then I got Chunky Glitter Glaze in daisies. So obviously I was looking at the color and not the, oh my God, then I bought, I don't know, I got glitter, butterfly glitter. Hold on, let me look at my thing. Did I actually order that? Oh, it's because I ordered the Chunky Glitter Glaze bundle. So that's what it was. I did not pay attention that it was, I did not pay attention, I guess. Okay, got some chipboard frames from Echo Park. I got some tags and envelopes from Heidi Swap. Also got some stickers, right? Print Shop mixed chipboard pieces. Got 2 of these bad boys because I love the black and white labels and tags and tabs. This is right up my alley. Got 2 of those. Also got Evergreen and Holly chipboard shapes, which I think this was substituted out for something because this is not what I ordered. Got a free gift, it looks like. Some 'Tis the Season rub-on transfers. Huh. I don't know if I ordered those or that's a substitute. Some Mickey head buttons, some enamel dots, a pirate What's Crackin' stamp. That should be the stamp and die bundle, but there is no die. Huh. And then there's some chipboard pieces in here that I wonder if that's a free gift. And then these pieces broke out, so we'll get that. All right, let's figure this out because these fell out. Okay, so Glitter Glaze Spring Bundle, we got that. The Candy Coat Teal, got that. Print Shop Mixed Chipboard Shape 30 pieces. I got 2 of those. Okay. What's Crackin' Stamp and Die Bundle. I did not get the die, so I need to figure out where the die is. Green Candy Coat, got that. Velveteen Glaze Flying Monkey, got that. Mickey Icon Adhesive Buttons, got that. Holiday Board Game Dice Roll, that must be the free gifts. Purple Candy Coat, got that. Frames New Day Chipboard, got those. Nacho Cheese Creative Confections, got that. Storylines, Chapters, Tags, and Pockets, which is this. I got tags and envelopes, not tags and pockets, but close enough. Circle of Love Flowers die cuts. Did not get those. It says sub. Sun Chaser cardstock stickers. Got those. Accent Dots Trio. Those. Wood journaling shapes. It says sub. Okay. Candy Coat Pink. That. So Circle of Love Flowers die cuts. I did not get, or sustainable wood journaling shapes. So something is a substitute. And something is the free gifts. I don't know. I'm assuming that this and this are gonna be the free gifts because they're Brutus Monroe products. But I did not get the die for this, so I'm gonna email about that because, right? Like I got this for the Hail Hydra. So anyway. That is my Brutus Monroe haul. And then I am going to scrapbook this. So let me clear this out of the way and then let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so now we are into the actual scrapbooking part of the video. I know some people would much rather just watch the shopping and some people would much rather watch the scrapbooking. So best of both worlds in today's layout, right? So this is a recognition card that one of my partners gave me today, and literally gave it to me today, and it touched my soul, right? So I decided that I needed to scrapbook it. I'm going to mat it on some cardstock and then place it over top of this tag. I did pull out a couple things. I wasn't sure exactly which direction I wanted to go in. I knew I was going to decorate it with some florals, and I knew I was not decorating it with coffee. This will go into my coffee album, or my Starbucks album, I guess, but it will not be decorated with coffee, and I think that that's totally fine. I'm going to kind of place that over off to the edge of this tag, and this tag is cream and gold. I did pop that recognition card up, so this little hay thing is going to have to be popped up as well, so it doesn't kind of fall down off of the card to the paper. I have this botanical card thingy majiggy. I'm not exactly sure what to call it, but it did come from 49 and Market, and I'm going to layer that up and then introduce the flowers, and it will take me a second to figure out exactly what I want to do. I didn't know if I wanted to bring in this glassine bag as a decorative layer or if I wanted to really play on the green color and do this viney
vellum. Ultimately, I went with the glassine bag. I felt like it just looked better on top of the background. I liked the vellum underneath of the actual piece. So here's the thing, right? If I would have just set this background off to the side and actually scrapbooked on top of it, like while it was wet, and figured out my pieces and then place it down on top of the layout, I would have gone with that viney vellum, that green viney vellum, because I really liked the way it looked with the piece itself. However, when I put it on top of the background, it did not like tickle my fancy. You know what I'm saying? That plain glassine bag actually was better for that. So I am kind of glad that I waited for this bad boy to dry, because I don't think I would have been as happy with it had I gone ahead with that viney vellum background. Now I am trying to figure out a way to incorporate more flowers on here, and I am trying a few different things and a few different ways to tuck it in, and ultimately I'm just not vibing with it, right? Like something is feeling wonky, something's feeling off. I'm just not pleased with how it's going. And I'm like, nope, we're just going to put that back into my little box of florals. This is a Kugis box from IKEA off to the side here. I keep my embellishments and die cuts and things in 4x6 photo holders. Wow. 4x6 photo holders. And it was getting to the point where the florals were taking up 3, right? Like, I'm like, all right, 2's fine. And then it started taking up 3, and I was like, I should just have a big old thing where I keep my flowers. So that's what I did there. I am going to put some string through the tag hole, because we cannot abide a naked tag hole. I'm going to double do this, and I'm going to put my adhesive on the back here. I am going to use some liquid adhesive. Let's be honest, I would have put a lot more dry adhesive back here as well if it wouldn't have run out on me. But I needed the liquid adhesive because there are textury bits in the background. So I wanted to make sure that this piece was going to adhere down really well. I am going to use the Nouveau Deluxe adhesive to hold my strings in place where I want them to go. The great thing about Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, you guys, is it's going to dry matte and it's going to dry clear. So once it's dry, I'm not going to have to worry about you seeing the little bits of globby glue there, right? Like, it's not going to be a thing at all. So if you are kind of stressing out about that, or you're like, girl, you can see your glue globs, you're not going to be able to. I've done this plenty of times in the past, and it is just not something that you really need to worry about. Now, I'm thinking I need something over in the upper left-hand corner to kind of balance out the page and kind of balance out the weight and where things are on top of the layout. So I went to the Dream Box, which is right behind me, and got a label, a gold circle, and also part of a ticket. Ultimately, 2 of the pieces end up over here on this decorative area. I'm going to put the label here as kind of a tab, and then that green ticket is going to go down here because I do like the green color that is going on the layout, so I figured it could be beautiful there. But this little yellow circle just doesn't make it on. That's going to go off to the side. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this layout, and I guess the shopping haul and the share of the photos. So yay, more things coming besides just Disney. But yeah, that is going to do it for this layout. You're going to get a bunch of close-ups because I'm really happy with the background, and I want you to see all of the things. But that's going to do it for this layout. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.